welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And press that hype button. So guys, adorable cat over on GRB Snark had posted what I just showed you. And it pinpoints all the lies, every single one of them, that Gypsy has told. It's over and it's over and it's over. Everything she does, it's her first. So when she comes out with this crap about Ryan, and Ryan is the one that won't leave her alone. How can anybody believe this? How can anybody believe a word that comes out of her mouth? I just don't get it. And I know I saw that video of Becca's yesterday. And she's been exposing some of the supplementary reports from when they actually interviewed Rod, Christy, and some of the others in Dee Dee's family. And whenever they talked, that one about her stepmom, not Gypsy's, Dee Dee's, and saying, oh, she was poisoning me and all of this other. No, I just don't believe that. Because she wanted to say that Gypsy went and told on her mom. And I just find that kind of creepy that Gypsy was even lying at that young of an age. At that young of an age, she was lying. So to me, did her mom teach her this? Or is it more lying is a pathological thing? Because we know that children lie, but to that extent? And not only that, like Becca said, if that was even said, why would Dee Dee's dad, instead of going and talking to Dee Dee first thing, no, he had to go take a shower first. Wouldn't it be more important to have to go and say, hey, why are you poisoning my new wife? Why wouldn't that have been said? That's why I just can't believe it. I just think that for some reason, Laura did not like Dee Dee. And it's probably just because Dee Dee didn't like her, because supposedly her dad was cheating on her mom when her mom was sick. So of course you would think that Dee Dee would feel this way. I mean, think about it, wouldn't you? If you thought your dad was cheating on your mom while she was dying? I just think that is just a natural thing that you would be mad about. And was it that maybe that was the truth, and that's why Laura was saying that? Because she was getting back at Dee Dee for saying the truth? That's what I wonder. But when you watch some of and I showed you guys some of that live from Ryan. And I really think, this guy really thinks that Gypsy cares about him. The guy really thinks that. I don't get it. I just don't understand why he doesn't see that Gypsy is just trying to hurt him. And she's trying to hurt him as much as she can. And why can't he see the lies? That's what I don't understand. And for him to say, oh, I know how Gypsy works. Well, apparently not. She just wants everybody to think that she is a good girl. I would love to know what being a good girl is in her mind, because she is far from being that. And it's funny that she uses that good girl thing anytime she's about to be caught. I think that's hilarious. But I think Ryan, and you know, I'm not a Team Ryan person, but I think the only thing that's going to stop him from fantasizing, she's going to have to hurt him deep. And that's really sad to say. And I really hate for anybody to be hurt like that. But you would have already thought, with some of the stuff that she has put out about him, that he would already be turning his back on her. But he's not. And another thing, why, this is something I didn't understand either. Why would Gypsy put that out about Ryan? Those texts, when she knows good and well that she talked to him 2 weeks ago. I hope he takes some, I hope he records some of those calls, but I don't know in Louisiana if it's a one consent or a 2 consent. But I hope that he is screen recording, because anything that he says without receipts, she's going to come around and say that she didn't do it. You know it as well as I do. But with all of this going on, it makes you think that all of this is manufactured, like it's manufactured drama. Now and what I find is funny, and I didn't notice this yesterday. Did you guys notice that those text messages that she put out, they were on different days? I just don't think that first one was from him. Now, the last ones in October, yeah, they were from him. But I don't think the rest of them were. And with him saying that he's talked to her 2 weeks ago, I wonder what old Kenny Boy's thinking about that, if he's still around. Didn't she think that Ryan would say something about her talking to him 2 weeks ago? I would think about that, but she doesn't. That's why it makes you think that it's manufactured drama, that they're talking to each other, that they're setting up all of this drama to get people talking and to keep her relevant. So at this point in time, I'm really sus of Ryan. And I really do think Ryan is on the payroll. I know some of you guys that watch me are Team Ryan, and I would never tell anybody who to follow or who to be a viewer of. I just want to warn you to be careful, because I think all of this is manufactured, because Gypsy's not getting the praise and the interviews and all of that anymore. And she just wants to make money online. And isn't it funny that she joined Cameo just like Ryan? Doesn't that tell you something? I really do think they're talking, and I think they're making up a storyline, and I don't think this is it. I think that there's going to be more to come, and I think it's going to get outrageous. Watch and see, because there's new FOIAs that have come out since Nicholas's habeas corpus was, or whatever it's called, I know I can't say it, was denied. And so there's more stuff out. So Gypsy's going to have to really, really steam far ahead, because she's going to want to take up and stay ahead of the narrative. So you watch and see. But Ryan is going to keep on playing the little game because he really thinks that Gypsy's going to break up with Ken and come back to her. And guys, you know it as well as I do. It's not going to happen. And even if she did decide to go back to him, it would just be for a minute until she finds somebody else. And as soon as she finds somebody else, she'll be leaving Ryan again. Now, I do think that Ryan did tell the truth on the podcast. Because with that Ash Blonde 6 saying that, oh, you knew that we wasn't going to reconcile. That's not true. That's not true. She was just saying she was going down there just to spend time with her father. And she said, she never did say, hey, it's over or anything like that. That was manufactured to try to make herself look good. And what I was surprised last night about on Becca Scoops Live is that Christy warned the police about Gypsy. And I think with that out, do you think there's going to be a ruffle in between Christy and Gypsy? Now that that's out, I'm wondering if Gypsy even knew that she said that. That's what I want to know. Because I think now that it's out, I bet you that really makes Gypsy mad. And I could see a campaign against Christy coming soon. I really do. Because what was said to the police, probably hurt her feelings. But guys, thank you for getting ready with me. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.